A world transformed, the Hellenistic Age. This era marked a significant shift in the cultural and political landscapes of the ancient world. Picture the world after Alexander the Great. His empire stretched from Greece to Egypt and into the heart of Asia. His conquests stretched far and wide. Greek culture blended with others, creating a rich tapestry of shared knowledge and traditions. This was a new era, the Hellenistic period. Cities flourished, and marketplaces buzzed with activity. It was a time of change and new ideas. Philosophers debated and scientists made groundbreaking discoveries that would shape the future. Amidst this backdrop, epic tales continued to capture imaginations. Storytellers wove intricate narratives that resonated with the people. One such tale was Jason and the Argonauts. This story of adventure and heroism was a favorite among the ancient Greeks. This story was told in a poem by Apollonius of Rhodes. His words brought the tale to life, painting vivid pictures of the hero's journey. It's a story about heroism, adventure, and the complexities of human emotions. The characters faced trials that tested their courage and resolve. That wasn't just a story. It reflected the world in which it was written. The themes and struggles mirrored the experiences of the people. The Hellenistic period was a time of exploration. People were curious about the world beyond their borders. People were venturing beyond the familiar. They sought new lands, new knowledge, and new opportunities. This sense of adventure is palpable in Jason's quest. He and his crew sailed into the unknown, driven by a desire for discovery. He sails into uncharted waters, facing the unknown with courage and determination. Their journey was fraught with danger, but they pressed on. The poem also explores themes of love, betrayal, and revenge. These powerful emotions drove the actions of the characters. These are timeless human experiences that resonated with audiences then and continue to resonate today. The stories spoke to the heart of the human condition. Thee is a story about the human condition, about our strengths and weaknesses, our capacity for both great love and terrible deeds. It reminds us that the struggles and triumphs of the past are not so different from our own. At the heart of the tale is Jason, our hero. He's a young man thrust into extraordinary circumstances, facing challenges that would daunt even the bravest of souls. Jason is the rightful heir to the throne of Iolcus, a kingdom rich in history and tradition. However, his uncle Peleus usurped the throne, casting a shadow over Jason's destiny. Peleus, a power-hungry ruler, feared Jason's claim and the potential upheaval it could bring. Peleus, driven by his insatiable thirst for power, saw Jason as a threat that needed to be eliminated.
One day, I, unaware of my lineage, encountered Peleus in a fateful meeting. The king, recognizing the potential threat I posed, devised a cunning plan to rid himself of me. He challenged me to an impossible task: retrieve the golden fleece, a feat no one had ever accomplished. This fleece, a symbol of kingship and power, was located in distant Colchis, a land at the edge of the known world, far beyond the familiar territories. The fleece was guarded by a fearsome dragon, making the quest even more daunting and perilous. For me, this was more than just a quest. It was a journey to reclaim my birthright and restore my family's honor. It was a chance to prove my worth, to show that I was deserving of the throne that was rightfully mine. I accepted the challenge, unaware of the perils that lay ahead, but determined to succeed no matter the cost. With a heart full of hope and courage, I set out on my journey, ready to face whatever trials awaited me. Little did I know, my journey would test me in ways I could never have imagined, pushing me to the very limits of my endurance and resolve.
Every hero needs a crew. Jason's was the stuff of legends. He assembled the greatest heroes of Greece, each with their unique skills and strengths.
I, Hercules, the epitome of strength, joined the quest.
And I, Orpheus, the master musician, lent my enchanting melodies to the voyage.
These heroes, along with many others, became known as the Argonauts. Central to their journey was the Argo, their ship. It was no ordinary vessel. Built by the master craftsman Argos, the Argo was said to be imbued with divine power. The goddess Athena herself provided a piece of sacred oak for the ship's prow, granting it the ability to speak and prophecy. The Argo became a symbol of the Argonauts' unity and their shared purpose. With a crew of heroes and a ship blessed by the gods, Jason set sail for Colchis. They faced storms, sea monsters, and treacherous currents. Each challenge tested their mettle, pushing them to their limits. Section 4. Island of Lost Love, the Women of Lemnos. Their voyage took them to strange and wondrous lands. One such stop was the island of Lemnos. Here the Argonauts encountered a society of women. These women had been cursed by Aphrodite, the goddess of love. They had murdered their husbands, driven by jealousy and rage. The Argonauts, weary from their travels, were welcomed by the women. They were offered hospitality and companionship. However, this seemingly idyllic island held a dark secret. The women, desperate to escape their curse, saw the Argonauts as a chance for a new beginning. Jason, ever the charmer, found himself drawn to Hypsipyle, the queen of Lemnos. Their encounter highlights the complexities of love and desire. It also sets the stage for future events, foreshadowing the role that love and betrayal will play in Jason's destiny. Section 5. The Clashing Rocks, Navigating the Symplegades. Leaving Lemnos, the Argonauts sailed into ever more dangerous waters, their hearts filled with both anticipation and dread. They faced their most perilous challenge yet, the Symplegades, also known as the Clashing Rocks, a legendary obstacle feared by all sailors. These massive rock formations guarded a narrow strait, a gateway that seemed almost impossible to pass. They smashed together with incredible force, crushing any ship that dared to pass, creating a deadly barrier. Navigating this treacherous passage seemed impossible, a task that would test the limits of their courage and skill. But the Argonauts had a plan, a strategy born of both wisdom and desperation. They released a dove ahead of the Argo, hoping it would show them the way. The dove flew through the gap just as the rocks clashed, losing only a few tail feathers, a sign that passage was possible. With the rocks momentarily separated, the Argo surged forward with all its might, driven by the determination of its crew. The Argonauts rowed with every ounce of their strength, their muscles straining, their hearts pounding. The ship scraped through the narrow passage, the rocks slamming shut behind them with a thunderous crash. They had escaped the jaws of death by the narrowest of margins, their relief palpable. The Symplegades became a symbol of their courage and their ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles, a testament to their bravery.
The gods favor the brave, and today the Argonauts have proven their worth, their legend growing with each passing challenge.